This documentary is about a food truck that is not only a cornerstone for people of the Hispanic community in Richmond, but also a staple for everyone in the Richmond area due to its fantastic food, great customer service, and a rich history that has allowed El Guapo to make a name for themselves by being mentioned multiple times in the Richmond Dispatch newspaper and became one of the most recognizable food trucks in the greater Richmond area. In our first interview, customer Rosie describes a fond memory of when her Colombian friend had fallen in love with traditional Mexican cuisine.
Yo tengo una amiga que es colombiana. El día que conoció la comida, el día que estuvo trabajando conmigo y conoció la comida de este lugar, dijo que le encantó, se emocionó mucho, que estaba muy buena, muy deliciosa, que le había gustado los sabores y todo, y que hasta que cuando fuera el cumpleaños de sus hijos quería ella a pedir informes para que pudiera ella tener ese estilo de comida en su casa.
In our second interview, Rosie's daughter talks about how the fries reminded her of Mexico, where she used to live.
Pues yo siento que conecto mucho con las papas de aquí, que saben súper ricas, con las de México, porque en México sabían deliciosas como las que están vendiendo aquí. Y las quesadillas de queso, de pastor, todo el menú está bien rico, pero las papas son las que más conectan con las de México.
In the third customer interview, Rosie's friend shares what she has learned about the Mexican culture.
Las diferentes comidas con sus sabores, es muy colorido el menú. México se caracteriza por muchos colores, tenemos cultura de cuadros, música, está interesante.
In the final customer interview, a collaborator shares his thoughts and opinions about El Guapo.
I work with Tech for Troops, and we partner with Richmond Kickers as a community sponsor. We are a veteran nonprofit.
So what keeps bringing you back to the food truck? What makes you interested in it?
We love El Guapo. It's our only food truck we ever like to come see. We love the nacho bowl, typically the chicken or the steak. The service is friendly, the line is fast, and they are a staple here at City Stadium with the Kickers and the Ivy.
All right, and how does this food truck, relate to the Richmond Kickers and the community that follows it?
So, not only is Latino food and soccer something that's synonymous, but they've been partnered with the Kickers now for a few years, and they are a staple here. If you ask anyone, it is the premier food cart here at City Stadium.
And have you learned anything about the food, the culture from eating here and coming around?
Absolutely. So Renee and Javier are a great crew. They've introduced us to some different flavors. They're always have a smile, and we couldn't be happier with their service.
Thank you so much.
The following clips show an in-depth interview with Javier, one of the owners of El Guapo. Here I ask him what motivated him to begin his small business.
I grew up working in a restaurant my whole life. My whole family comes from the restaurant industry, and we're always inside. And I just got tired of it. I wanted to go outside, do different things. We ended up going into catering during the time that I was in the restaurant, and I really enjoyed it because we were out and about, visiting different venues, new things. Every event was a little different than being stuck in a restaurant, day after day. So I really enjoyed that, and then started during COVID. Actually worked out really great for us because we ended up losing a lot of catering business because nobody was doing events or large group parties or anything like that. But since a lot of the restaurants were closed, we were able to go into neighborhoods and sell out of the food truck. So it was pretty successful. So that's how the first truck started, and then it just kind of branched off from there. So bringing people together with a food truck, that's many different things I could say about that. We do a lot of private events where people will hire us to bring their families together for either graduations or birthday parties, anniversaries, retirement parties. even work events where they want to encourage their staff to have a fun day where they can come out and eat. So that's one aspect of it. Bringing people together, like I mentioned before, me coming from a restaurant background, it's always been like restaurants are very competitive with each other. So like even if you have an issue and you go and you need help or something, it's very hard to reach out to one of your competitors or some other restaurant to ask for help. It is nothing like that within the food truck culture. Everybody's willing to help. I've been to places where I've helped other people when we're paired up with another food truck and something goes wrong with their truck, we try to help. I've had people help me with other trucks. The other way is a lot of times we'll kind of feed off of each other. So like if we're already booked up, we will share it with other food trucks. Like somebody calls me up and says, "Hey, I'm looking to do this event and I can't do it." We will definitely tell them, "Hey, these couple food trucks are great. They're very reliable," and share that. And then they do the same thing with us. So like if they're booked, they'll usually recommend us. So that's another aspect of like bringing people together, like within our own little food truck community. We tend to do more towards the Latin street food type of dishes. So instead of doing what has been typically been predominant in Richmond area was like Tex-Mex stuff, we really concentrate more on traditional dishes like cochinita pibil, lengua, a lot of the street tacos, no lettuce, no cheese, no tomatoes, blue corn tortillas. We do handmade blue corn tortillas. So yeah, that's we're surrounded by a bunch of different Mexican restaurants, and I think that's what makes us different is that we have a short menu, so the turnaround is very, very quick on all our food. So it's made fresh daily. We actually put a little more effort into what we do, and the food becomes a little bit better.
In our last question, we asked Javier how his food truck contributes to the local culture.
Contributing to local culture, I think it goes back to what we do is the more traditional dishes where we give people the opportunity to try different things and what's already out there. So we really, when people come in, we really push them towards certain dishes because we want them to try the cuisine that we do. Our people love it. We are already talking to doing like even collaborations with other food trucks that don't do Mexican food. So one of my friends that we're hoping to do a collab is he owns a pizza truck, so it's River City Wood Fire Pizza. So we're trying to see if we can collab some of our cuisine and hybrid with his very unique way of making pizza. He uses a brick oven with fire, ferments his dough for like a week and stuff like that. So yeah, mixing together, with the food truck culture in general is very supportive of each other. So we all kind of feed off of each other. So sharing ideas and that kind of thing. So I think that's probably the extent of like contributing to the culture around here is getting more people to try more traditional dishes versus your typical crunchy taco with like ground beef, lettuce, and cheese or something like that.
For our last interview, we asked Jorge, one of the primaries of El Guapo, a few questions.
It adds diversity to the community. It brings new flavors, I guess, to people that maybe haven't been exposed to it. And as far as that, it also provides jobs for the people around here and gives them, I guess you could say, it gives them access, I guess it bridges the gap, the food for the people. Working with family, that makes it fun. Always the food, I get to eat all the delicious food, and just going around in the food truck around the Richmond area, kind of meeting new people and just being around different environments. As far as a memorable moment, I guess just looking outside the window of the food truck and just seeing the endless lines. It doesn't matter if I'm like at a party with, at the breweries or at the Kicker Stadium. That's pretty much it.
El Guapo food truck plays an important role in Richmond, Virginia. By offering more than just delicious meals, it brings a true taste of authentic Mexican culture to the community. Through its carefully crafted dishes, El Guapo provides a sense of nostalgia for those who have eaten traditional Mexican food, reminding them of flavors from home. The owner's commitment to authenticity, choosing to move away from Tex-Mex and conventional restaurants, reflects a deep sense of respect for not only themselves, but for their heritage as well. Beyond the food, El Guapo strengthens Richmond's vibrant small business community by collaborating with and supporting fellow food trucks, showing the generous spirit that defines the local scene. It is clear that this family business will continue for many years to come, giving the community constant hospitality and good food, which in turn keeps the Hispanic culture alive in the Commonwealth. In every way, El Guapo is aiding to create a more connected, diverse, and culturally rich Richmond.